Lusengore. I set up Promoting Economic Pluralism and I'm editor of the Mint magazine. And I thought I would share with you some tips for online teaching and workshops that I got from a good colleague and friend, Graham Boyd, and have proved very useful for me. So firstly, notice behind I've got the Promoting Economic Pluralism logo. That's because I'm using a green screen behind me and uploading images into Zoom. So green screens are available from Amazon, order now, and this allows you to put different virtual backgrounds. And a key potential benefit of this is that if you're doing a presentation, you can still be in front of your slides rather than blocking the whole screen with your presentation. So if I was doing a presentation, I'll just normally most do it through sharing a screen. So if I go to, say, this and go there, I'm showing whole screen, but I am tiny there. Now compare that with putting the presentation up behind you, which really increases the ability you have to engage with an audience. So if instead I put a different virtual background and say that, and choose that, you can see that now I've got the my slide behind me, and I can point at it like this, and it keeps, I would say, much stronger engagement because people see you much more definitively. There is then the question of how do you keep people's attention on online events, because people so often will go off, do their emails, search the web and so on. Well, another trick that Graham suggested that I think is really useful is using breakout groups, and you do that by managing your participants. Breakout groups are here. So if you might be able to keep people for about 10 to 15 minutes, but then if you can put them in breakout groups to get them talking, you just set it up here. Obviously I'm not on the line to anyone else, but you can set up a number of rooms. You'll also find that once you set this up with options, you can breakout rooms close automatically after 20 minutes. So you can set your breakout room for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes. And the key thing here is that if you put pairs in breakout rooms, they know that after the 10 to 15 minutes of the presentation, they will need to be able to discuss it with the other person in the pair in the breakout room. So as a result, they may well not want to be seen to be not listening, and it could be quite encouraging for keep people's attention. You might also give them pre-reading for your teaching, and the Mint magazine obviously provides a lot of that to get people engaged and to get as much discussion of issues, so the session is as interactive as possible to keep people's attention, which is the big challenge. Hope that's helpful, and keep safe in these challenging times. Thank you.